Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Lynn, will you call the roll, please?
Mr. Hutchins?
Here.
Mrs. Vanderwater?
Here.
Ms. Lesniak?
Here.
Mr. Tupper?
Here.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Here.
Ms. Saban?
Here. Okay. This is the organizational meeting first, and then after we finish this, then we'll go into the regular agenda.
Okay.
So I'd like to get a motion for item number 1, the oath and official undertakings, and to approve the blanket undertaking bond covering all town employees as required by Section 25 of town law. And it is further resolved that the town justices are specifically covered under said blanket undertaking as required by Public Officers Law, Section 11.2. Can I get a motion?
I'll move it.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. Number 2, we're setting the first and third Wednesdays of every month at 7 p.m. as the date and time of the regular town board meetings, and we're setting the first, third, and Wednesdays of each month at 6:30 p.m. as the town board work sessions as needed. Can I get a motion?
Move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. Number 3, appoint attorneys for the town board and the joint zoning board and planning board. The agreement December 22nd with Costello, Cooney, and Farron, and is hereby approved for legal services. Can I get a motion?
Moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried.
Not to break your mojo there with your flow, but thank you very much, board. I know you're on a roll, but thank you very much.
Right?
And we're glad to have you stick around as well. Okay, we're going to do a block motion for items 4 through 10. Can I get a motion for that, please?
Moved.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. We're going to do another block motion for items 11 through 14. Can I get a motion for that, please?
So moved.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. For items number 15 and 16, the town clerk names deputies Catherine Halloran, Anne Marie Doyle, and Rosemary Johnson, and the supervisor names Lynn Pinto as town historian, Michelle Rourke as confidential secretary to the supervisor. May I get a motion, please?
Move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. Number 17 and 18, the appointment of Claude Sykes to the Joint Zoning Planning Board with a term to expire 12/31/2028, and the appointment of Anthony Geis as chairman of the Joint Zoning Planning Board with a term to expire 12/31/22. Can I get a motion, please?
I'll make that.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried.
Did you intentionally skip over Greg?
Are you naming Greg Maxwell also budget officer in item 16?
You didn't,
Oh, I don't have, so I must have, yes, and to appoint Greg Maxwell as budget officer with a term to end 12/31/22. No, I had Greg down in number 19. So
Oh,
it must
okay.
just be a different, so. Okay, the appointment of Michelle Vona as comptroller and accounting officer to complete the final year of Greg Maxwell's 4-year term, expiring 12/31/22, and appoint Greg Maxwell as the budget officer with a term to expire 12/31/22. Can I get a motion?
Before we move it, I just was curious, and I'm not sure, maybe this is just how it's always been, the 4-year term for the comptroller, I'm surprised it doesn't align with your term as, you know, a 2-year term. I understand that obviously we're first appointing Michelle to finish out Greg's, but moving forward, to me, it makes more sense as a 2-year term so that it aligns with the supervisor appointee.
From my understanding, talking to Greg, it's a 4-year term from, and I don't know exactly what the start date was on that.
I mean, we have a year, you know, for Michelle to finish Greg's. I'd like to look into, to me, I just feel like it should align with the supervisor appointment. But if that's not how it's written, or if that's something,
I don't think Greg came in officially in the beginning of Claude's first year. So that could be why it's
I mean,
off 1
we
year.
can talk about it in a personnel meeting.
Okay. Can I get a motion?
I'll move it.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. Number 21, the appointment of Robert Paxton to the Board of Assessment Review with a term to expire 9/30/26. Can I get a motion for that?
What number are you on?
21?
Skip one?
I don't have that as my 21.
No.
All right.
Well, we're on 20, first of all, and it's for Darcy.
Yeah, you skip Darcy's.
All right, well, apparently I've got 2 different copies, so. Okay. The appointment by the supervisor of Darcy Lesniak as deputy supervisor. Can I get a motion for that?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Is it appropriate to vote in favor of myself or abstain?
Yeah,
I don't-
no, the
That's your
appointments
choice.
were just that. We
I
didn't
guess
need to
I'll
vote on it.
abstain.
It doesn't matter. There's certain, it sounds like there's votes in favor regardless, so.
Okay, thanks.
All those in favor again?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Number 21, appointment of Wendy Vanderwater to represent the town on the Canton Woods Board of Directors. Can I get a motion for that?
Move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Number 23, the appointment of Melissa Mariano, the Town of Camilla's Dog Control Officer, as the Dog Control Officer for the Town of Van Buren. Can I get a motion for that?
I think that's number 22.
I'll make
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. All right, appointment number 23, number 23, the appointment of Jason Hoy as the town engineer and safety officer. Can
I
get-
didn't realize you had such an important title.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. Number 24, the appointment of Rick Zachariah as the town representative to the Okra Board. Can I get a motion for that?
Move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Wait,
Aye.
what is the term?
1-year term.
Okay.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay. All right, it's going to be a block motion for items 25, 26, 27, and 25, 26, and 27. Approve the payroll rates and dates for 2022 per budget for elected, non-affiliated, and appointed personnel and named individuals to those positions as listed on the form. Number 26, approve seasonal personnel job roster and rates for the Parks and Recreation Department per attached sheets, union affiliated and personnel payroll rates as per respective agreements. Number 27, board committees, Parks and Recreations and Facilities, Ron Dzinski as chair, Michael Hachansky, Mary Frances Saban, Personnel, Darcy Lesniak, Chairperson, Ron Dudzinski, Michael Chansky. Highway, Chair is Ron Dudzinski and Mary Frances Saban. Planning and Zoning, Darcy Lesniak, Chair, Howard Tupper. Let's see, Economic Development, Wendy Vanderwater, Chairperson, Darcy Lesniak. Canton Woods, Wendy Vanderwater, Chairperson. Cable TV, Mary Frances Saban, Chairperson. Public Safety, Howard Tupper, Chairperson. Erie Canal Committee, Ron Dudzinski, Chairperson, Howard Tupper. Ethics, Lynn McCormick Precourt, Chairperson, David Doyle and Lauren Michaels. Insurance, Lynn McCormick Precourt, Chairperson, Mary Frances Saban and Michelle Vona. Can I get a motion to approve?
So moved.
That,
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Number 28, reaffirm the town procurement policy, Chapter 50 of the Town Code, as revised in 2011. Can I get a motion for that?
Moved.
second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Let's see, single motion for items 29 through 32. Blanket approval for memberships and dues for professional county state associations for elected officials and department heads. Number 30, set standard workday for retirement system purposes at 7 hours per the IUOE members and non-represented hourly employees. Number 31, approve blanket approval for town engineer utilizing D.E. Tiroli to perform budgeted or emergency drainage and culvert work within the town for the ensuing calendar year via Onondaga County contract. And 32, set the bill-out rate for the town engineer for 2022 at $79 per hour. Can I get a motion for that?
Move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay. All right. That was the organizational meeting. Now we will go into regular session for the regular board meeting. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes of the regular December 15th meeting?
So moved.
I'll second it.
Any changes?
No.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay. Number 1, approve the CNY SPCA Cruelty Services Contract for 2022 and authorize the supervisor to sign. Can I get a motion for that?
Mary Frances, is this something that we do all the time with the SPCA? Every year we go through this?
Yeah, we've gone through it for at least 7 or 8 years, and the cost of this is budgeted.
Oh, 2,372. It's a weird number, but
Yeah.
yeah. it's-
And if we have 1 or 2 dog cruelty things in the year, this more than pays for those expenses. And I just
Ron, I
got,
can't believe, I'm sorry, I can't believe you can't remember the story that Claude always told.
Oh, I do. I just wanted to bring it up so people knew that it was something that we did all the time just for this reason.
Yes.
Because our dog control officer doesn't get involved with the cruelty to animals.
right, it's turned
No,
over
but
to
she notifies
SPCA.
these people.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we support them.
And we did transfer one to the SPCA Cruelty Division in 2021. I just got that email today from Melissa. Can I get a motion to approve?
I'll make motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried, or opposed? Motion carried. Okay. We're going to go out of regular session and make a motion to go into public hearing session on local law E, the prohibition of smoking on town property.
I'll make the motion to go into public hearing session.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we're in public hearing. This was introduced at the December 15th meeting, and we've already approved seeker So the local law is to prohibit smoking of any kind on town property, because if you allow cigarette smoking, you also have to allow marijuana smoking on the property. You can't distinguish between one or the other. Well, does anybody have any other comments they'd like to add? Anybody in the audience that wants to speak either in favor or against this law? No? Nobody? Any comments? Okay. All right, I'll make a motion to go out of public hearing session and go back into regular session.
I'll second, yeah.
Opposed? Motion carried. Number 3 is consider the adoption of local law E for 2022. Can I get a motion for that?
I'll make that.
I'll second it.
Any comments? Questions, concerns? Okay. All those in favor?
Roll call, please.
Oh, roll call, okay.
Mr. Halkansky?
Yes.
Mrs. Vanderwater?
Yes.
Ms. Wozniak?
Yes.
Mr. Pepper?
Yes.
Mr. Lozinski?
Yes.
Ms. Saban?
Yes. Motion has passed. Okay, moving down to counselor and committee reports. Darcy?
I'll share one little one. Every 8 years, the SACPA, Syracuse Onondaga County Planning Agency, reaches out to those that are in ag districts, and that is your opportunity to add or remove ag lands. So everyone received notification that has any ag lands has received notification, and we're just asked that we post this publicly so that everyone is aware that Van Buren is one of the communities that's up for review this year. That's all I have tonight.
Wendy?
Nothing.
Ron?
Yeah, I got a couple things. Today this pertains to the Erie Canal, and today is the first day to register. They have a cycling on the Erie Canal. I've witnessed this. It's been going on for about 18 years, and it's from Buffalo to Albany, and as many as 650 cyclists come up through. So I got the information here on that, and the first day to sign up for this particular event is today, and there's a website for it, and it's cycletheeriecanal.com. I'll leave this in the office so we can get this information out there to people. And it's really something to see. They do a run from Buffalo to Syracuse, and then from Syracuse to Albany. So it's kind of split up for people that are really interested in this type of thing. So that's one thing that's going on the Erie Canal. And we do let the snowmobiles use the Erie Canal, so I just wanted Mary Frances to know, and the board members, that I do get a certificate of liability insurance from the Camillus Snowmobile Club. So they use that trail, and we are on this policy through the winter months when it's all going on.
They maintain the trail too, don't they? They groom it, I should say.
Yes, the Camillus Club grooms it and moves brush out and all that stuff, but only in the winter months. As far as summertime comes, no.
Right, then it's buildings and grounds.
Yes, they mow it. Sometimes Doug will get out there and move trees and stuff like that.
And it's, what, a little over 2 miles long?
Just, yes.
Okay.
Yep. Also, I had a highway committee meeting that was on December 3rd. Me, Jason, and Doug sat down. We went over the things that he didn't finish last year and the things that he's going to be working on this year, and we got them all listed out here. So we got direction to go with the highway department. And in the parks department, Luke, we appropriated money for Luke, the newest employee down there, to get some extra skills going on. And what he's going for now is electrical work, so he can take care of a lot of that stuff so we can do it in-house. And it was supposed to be January 11th through February 15th. Well, COVID came, and now it changed. So Luke is going to be on hold, and that's going to be February 15th through March 22nd when he gets everything done. Chris has got a whole bunch of projects ready to go on up there right now. when he gets done with this, and as he's going through this process, he can use the projects that he has up there to work on it, like an apprenticeship type thing.
This is electrical 2, because he
Yep.
took electrical 1 last year, so.
And I wanted to let everyone know, and I talked to Mike about this, January 12th, we're going to have a Parks Committee meeting here at 2 PM in the town office in the back room. And that's it.
Okay. Howard?
No committee reports, but I'd like to welcome all the new board members and staff that we've reappointed and elected this year.
Okay. Mike, I won't put you on the spot yet. How about Highway? Doug?
Yeah, 3 quick things. One, the only thing why there might be some things we didn't finish was because we kept adding and adding and adding.
I know you're going to have to defend that.
It was a fantastic year. We had the weather, believe it or not, even though we had some rain, the guys worked through it all, and we had a decent spring. They're still working on things outdoors even this time of year. So it was kudos to them. They had a great year. Secondly, Christmas trees, we always get calls about that. We go out a couple times. We don't do it on a set day. It's weather depending. But we go out 1 to 2 days a week and circle the town and keep picking them up. So just whenever anybody's done with them, please make sure everything is off the tree and put it out by the curb, and we'll pick it up for recycling. And lastly, we've been very fortunate so far, but winter is definitely going to come. So just a friendly reminder, please don't park on the roads in the morning. Let us get out there and get the roads clear so you can get your children on school buses safely and you can get to work safely. That'll help out. That's it.
Thank you. Supervisor comments. The only thing that's been brought up to me, or that I'd like to bring up, is on social media, there are a lot of comments about cars being broken into and stolen in Village Green. Some people have lost purses, any whatever valuables they had in the car. So just a reminder to keep your cars locked, take the valuables out, and take them in the house with you. For whatever reason, this has been going on consistently for about a month now. So that you don't end up a victim, please pay attention to keeping your car locked. Okay. Citizens' comments. Would anybody in the audience like to make any comments? Nobody?
Congratulations to our new supervisor.
Thank you, Gary. Okay, let's move along to Jason. What do you have for us?
I have no comments to do.
Okay. Nadine?
I have nothing either unless the board has any questions for me.
Okay. No other, Lynn, do you have any comments? Okay. At this point, then I'd like to get a motion to adjourn to the regular town board meeting on January 19th at 7 PM.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you all for coming.
Wendy.